Hey, it's Michael, and today I want to thank Levoit for sending me their Eleva 300X. This is a very, very nice air purifier. It's got some awesome features, and I can't wait to show them to you. Let's get started. Well, one of the first things you'll want to do is download the very capable VSync app. Although you can operate the air purifier just by using the control panel on the top of the machine, and there's quite a few things you can do from that point. Downloading the app is going to open up a whole world of possibilities. Setting schedules, you can look at the air quality of the air outside as well as inside. You can get a lot of detailed information, including access to a user guide, etc. It is a very capable app, so that's the first thing you're going to want to do. Once it opens, you just go down here and you are going to find your air purifier listed, and already you're getting some very useful information here. It's telling you the current AQI, which is the air quality index. Right now it says that the power is off. I can turn the power on. I've already connected mine to Alexa. You can do the same thing if you've got that in your house. Alexa, turn on the Eleva. And it'll turn it on. You'll see that it is on right now. It just went on very quickly. And we have a AQI of 20, which is the air quality index inside my house, tells me it's good. So that's great. You've got a schedule you can set here. You can have this go on or off at certain times of the day. This is very customizable. So if you don't want this going during the day when nobody's in the room, then you can just have it go off. At nighttime, maybe you don't want the fan speed to increase while you're sleeping, so you can keep it at a low level. That's going to be 20 decibels. That is unheard of low. I mean, you cannot really hear that at all. So it's very quiet in its operation. Now, to be fair, the fan will ramp up if it senses increased levels of either smoke or pollen or a lot of dust. Even if you were to get a pillow and hit it a few times to fluff it up, that's actually going to dislodge. You'll be amazed what will happen when you do that. It'll dislodge a lot of dust, and you may get a brief increase in the fan speed of the air purifier. But within just a few seconds, that will calm it down again, and it'll go right back down to that very, very quiet lowest speed. The filter management, how do you know when your filter is getting plugged up? You know, maybe you've had it for a year and you've never changed it. Well, this is the filter management area here is the answer to that. It's going to give you very detailed information. What is the expected life of the filter based on how it's working for you right now? That's all right there in the filter management area. Down here is where you're going to see the graph of your air quality index and also each of the different particle sizes. Now this has 3 different particle sizes that it measures, 1.0, 2.5, and 10. So this just gives you an idea of what exactly is getting filtered out of your air. We use this in our guest bedroom, so we really like that because not only does it filter out odors, but it does keep the air much cleaner than it otherwise would be. It shows you here that we are connected to the sensor. This is the real-time measurement of the particles that are in the air right now. Right now they're all saying good, and you can see what that says there. Now this is in the auto mode, so it's going to automatically adjust the fan speed depending on what it needs to do, but you can also click it over to manual mode. If you want to keep that in low speed while you sleep, then you can do that here. It also has a turbo mode where if you've really got a lot of dust in your air, turbo mode is going to get rid of that quickly, and that's great for smoke as well. So as you can see, the app is very complete, and there's just a lot of personalization you can do with this unit. So I'm just going to walk over, turn off the unit, and disconnect the power cord. A quarter turn to the left lets me lift off the housing to access the filters. This is the air inlet. You can wipe that down or vacuum it off. There's a small button that you just push that in, and then the housing can be lifted off the filters. The white pleated filter is the pre-filter and HEPA filter, and the charcoal filter nests inside. I'm pulling out the charcoal filter right here. The tolerances of these filters are very close, so there's no real space for air to leak through that has not gone through the filter. So very complete filtering here. You can also vacuum the outside of the HEPA filter occasionally if you'd like. That'll help it last just a little bit longer. But the seals here are very, very good. And like I said, you don't want unfiltered air to go in and then out of your air purifier. Otherwise, what's the point? So that is one great feature of this particular unit. And then it all goes back together very easily as well. And we're back in business once I plug it back in. There's two ways to determine your air quality index. First, you can look at the display itself. It gives you a number. And you can also look at the colored ring, and right now that's blue. That means good. That can change to green, which would mean the air quality is only moderate. Orange means unhealthy, and red would be very unhealthy. So I just lit a candle next to the air purifier. You can see those numbers going up as it senses the smoke. And when I cover it and extinguish the flame completely, you are going to notice a huge jump in those numbers going up very rapidly. And they're going to decline just as rapidly because the fan speed is going to kick up. It's going to really get that air moving through the HEPA filter and the charcoal filter, and those numbers are going to plummet very, very quickly. Now the fan speed does get loud at this point. Not so loud that it's going to hurt your hearing or anything like that. But if that were to happen at night while you were sleeping, it might wake you up. So you can put this into sleep mode and that will not happen. It'll also turn the display off so the light doesn't bother you. There's also a light sensor and that can happen automatically. Up at the top here you can see we have the Wi-Fi indicator. We are connected successfully to the network, and in turn our app on our phone is connected. This is the power button. Just a simple touch will turn the unit on or off. Also below that we have our AQI number, which is the air quality indicator, and that's 30. We have the arrow buttons to go through the micron level settings, which is 1.0, 2.5, and 10. Those are the particle sizes of what is being filtered through the HEPA filter. Then at the bottom here, in the middle, we have the fan setting. It's on auto, and I usually leave it on auto. But you can manually override that, and then you have a low, you have a medium, you have a high, and you have a turbo setting. And we're going to check the loudness of those different fan levels in just a moment. Then to the right here, we have a lockout. So if you press and hold that for a few seconds, you're going to be able to lock the control panel. If you've got kids or just don't want to, just want to accidentally change anything, you can lock that. And then just push it again for 3 seconds to unlock it. Then over on the other side, we have the night mode. And the night mode, what that is going to do is that is going to turn off the light, and then you won't see the ring of color either. So that'll give you safe sleeping at night, and you won't have to worry about the fan going off into some crazy turbo mode or anything like that. So that is pretty handy. So let's check noise here. I'm going to just turn this off. I'm going to be as quiet as I can, and we'll hopefully get a reading here on my watch. So we're at 39 decibels. Now I'm going to turn this on. So our fan is at the lowest setting right now, and let me check the decibels again. 41 decibels. I'm going to turn the unit off again. So with the unit off, we're at 39 decibels. All right, the fan is now on level 2. And we're up to 45 decibels. Now we're on level 3. .51 decibels. And finally turbo. .63 decibels. So you can hear that in the microphone. In my opinion, the turbo mode, which is the loudest it'll ever get, is probably less loud than having a box fan in your room at a low or even a medium, maybe a medium setting. We do have a box fan, and at high, that box fan is making a lot more noise than this does in turbo. But you do need to get airflow through this in order for this to be effective. And once the air has been cleaned, once you have clean air in your room, this is going to kick down to the lowest level possible, and it is very quiet. And I'm literally sitting 1 foot away from this, and at the lowest level, I can barely hear anything. Actually, what I hear is my AC unit outside the window. So the Levoit Eleva 300X air purifier is doing a great job. I think it's attractive, it's very quiet, it has excellent filtration, it's got that HEPA filter plus the charcoal filter. It's easy to maintain. You do not have to replace the filters constantly. They have a good lifespan, and overall very impressed with the unit. I love the app. The app is very helpful and gives you all the information and peace of mind that you know that your air is being cleaned very well with this unit. I think the value is there. You can spend not much less to get a much cheaper product that isn't going to have anywhere near the features. So I think for the money, it's a good value. And again, I think they stand behind their product, and we have no problem with this whatsoever. So if you're interested in this air purifier by Levoit, I'll put a link down below in the description. And thanks a lot for watching. I really do hope this helps you out. Take care. We'll catch you the next time.